Israel. Faulty Iran report may spark war. Official says Iran nuke weapons assessment casts doubt on U.S. intelligence. Jerusalem. Israel's public security minister warned Saturday that a U.S. intelligence report that said Iran is no longer developing nuclear arms could lead to a regional war that would threaten the Jewish state. In his remarks, Israel's harshest criticism yet of the U.S. report, Avi Ditzschel said the assessment also cast doubt on American intelligence in general, including information about Palestinian Security Forces crackdown on militant groups. The Palestinian action is required as part of a U.S.-backed renewal of peace talks with Israel this month. Ditzschel cautioned that a refusal to recognize Iran's intentions to build weapons of mass destruction could lead to armed conflict in the Middle East. What is this? Scaremongering? Rumors of war and more rumors of war. He compared the possibility of such fighting to a surprise attack on Israel in 1973 by its Arab neighbors, which came to be known in Israel the Yom Kippur Jewish holiday, Yom Kippur Jewish holy day on which it began. The American misconception concerning Iran's nuclear weapons is liable to lead to a regional Yom Kippur, where Israel will be among the countries that are threatened. Israel's public security minister said in a speech in a suburb south of Tel Aviv, according to her spokesman, Mati Gil, something went wrong in the American blueprint for analyzing the severity of the Iranian nuclear threat. This sounds like more paranoia. He didn't elaborate on the potential scenario that seemed to imply that a world that let its guard down regarding Iran would be more vulnerable to attack by the Islamic regime. The Israeli Prime Minister had disputed the U.S. intelligence assessment this month, saying that Iran continues its efforts to obtain components necessary to produce nuclear weapons. Tehran still poses a major threat to the West, and the world must stop it, Olmert said. Israel has for years been warning that Iran is working on nuclear weapons and backed the United States in its international efforts to exert pressure on Iran to stop the program. Israel considers Iran a significant threat because of its nuclear ambitions, its long-range missile program, and repeated calls by its president for the disappearance of Israel. Iran says its nuclear program is for purely peaceful purposes. Israel will work to change the American intelligence agency's view of Iran, said Israel's public security minister. A misconception by the world's leading superpower is not just an internal American occurrence. Any future faulty U.S. intelligence on the actions of Palestinian security forces could damage peace efforts, he said. Those same intelligence arms in the U.S. are apt to make a mistake and declare that the Palestinians have fulfilled their commitments, which would carry with it very serious consequences from Israel's vantage point, the public security minister said. Yes, this sounds like some real paranoia going on here, and a bunch of threats. Nope, rumors of war and more rumors of war. These be the last days, end times, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, there are also more signs of the last days, and there are many of them. multitudes of them.